My name is and I just wanted to say something.
Say something, I'm giving up on you. And I'll be the one if you want me to. Anywhere I would have followed you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. And I'm feeling so small. It was over my head. I know nothing at all. And I will stumble and fall. I'm still learning to love, just starting to crawl. Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'm sorry that I couldn't get to you. And anywhere I would have followed you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. And I will swallow my pride. You're the one that I love, and I'm saying goodbye. Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'm sorry that I couldn't get to you. And anywhere I would have followed you. Oh. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Say something.
Hey there guys, thank you so much for watching this video. So here's a little backstory. So me and a team of 7 other people went to Jamaica over this past December. We met up with a orphanage over there called the Robin's Nest, and they had approximately 30-35 kids. We were there for a week and a half, helped out with the kids, played with the kids, did a couple work projects over at the orphanage, and also had some free time to make some of the shots in the video that you saw. What I really want to get across with this song and the video is we're in a first world country and we don't really understand the need that's in so many other places. The kids at the orphanage were a lot of fun. They were great. They were super sweet. But there is literally poverty everywhere. People living on nothing. And it quickly became known to me that I'm very, very unknowledgeable about what other people in other countries go through to live. So with this video, I really want to reach out to you guys and challenge you to step up and say something, to get out there and do what you can to try to help what's going on around in the world that, man, we don't see here. So now our group went to an orphanage in Jamaica, but there are so many, oh man, there's so many venues, so many opportunities, so many things that you could get involved with overseas, anywhere. I just would challenge you to pick somewhere and go do it for them, do it for yourself. I promise your life will be changed. You'll go there and they might help you more than you help them. Partially the case, in my case, I was planning on going there to just help them and change what they've got going on, and those kids really gave back to me and kind of gave me a new perspective on life. If you would like information about the Robin's Nest in Jamaica, just because that's where we went, I can hook you up with some information. It was, I mean, that was amazing in and of itself. If you've got passions for other parts of the world, oh man, I'd encourage you so much to go out and see what you can do in that community. I know that some of you are young and don't have money to do that kind of stuff, and that's okay. Have that be your goal in 5 years. So yeah, I'd really encourage you guys just to get out there and see what you can do. There's so many opportunities and there's so many just crazy stuff going on all over the world. Just don't sit complacent where you're at and be totally ignorant to what else is out there. Okay guys, so then a little information about the video itself, some of the clips that you saw. At 40 seconds, you see me holding a little girl. Her name is, I'm actually not supposed to say names, but to make it up, her name was Bob. And me and Bob connected she was a year and a half, I'm gonna guess. I never really asked. But I loved that little girl. And there was just something about her that really I just fell in love with. So that was Bob. At 1:18, you see one of my friends, Ty. He's sitting next to a guy named Dwight. Now, Dwight was deaf. He was a construction worker working there at the Robin's Nest. He was just doing some jobs around, which, by the way, construction there is crazy. They don't do it like they do it here. Totally different story. But Dwight was running around with these holy shoes, and he didn't, they just weren't very practical for the work that he was doing. And by the way, since Dwight is deaf, communicating with him is an entire game of charades, which was a blast in and of itself. But Ty recognized this and went down to our room, and he got his pretty expensive steel-toed boots and brought them back for Dwight. It was just a really cool moment to catch on camera. You can see that his smile literally says it all. So that's what was going on in that clip, and it was just really special. And man, Ty was just a great guy for recognizing that and for doing that for him. One of the things that I saw while we were there, particularly in Montego Bay, that really just irked me, if I can use that word. While we're in Montego Bay, we were on the strip. Now, granted, that was a tourist strip that we were on. We stayed there for 2 days, and I saw a lot of poverty on that strip. Furthermore, I saw a lot of cruise liners and white people and rich touristy attraction things on that strip as well. And that really bothered me. The poverty, that is everywhere. Poverty is just all over the place in Jamaica. It's weird because I thought Jamaica, before this trip, I was real ignorant and just thought, oh, it's Jamaica. You go, you lay on the beach and it's this rich community and you get high all the time and Bob Marley and... Okay, no. There's poverty and it's everywhere. I had never experienced something like this before. But what really got under my skin was there were so many tourists there that were there to escape their first world problems in a third world country completely selfishly for themselves. Now, I'm not bashing you guys that go on cruises and trips, you know, for that kind of stuff. It's all good and fine, but there was so much that those people could have been doing to help better the lives of those in poverty in Jamaica, but they weren't. They sat on their cruise liners and ate expensive food and sat in their Sandals hotel, and they just lounged for themselves completely selfishly in the nice weather and never once considered helping somebody else in Jamaica. I realized that this happens all over the world. How often do we go to Cancun, Mexico just to hang out, you know, for spring break? How often do we go on a cruise from point A to point B just for ourselves, just for fun, to get away from our problems? And I know that sounds fine in theory, but once you experience something like the poverty, the true poverty that's in Jamaica, or anywhere else in the world for that matter, how do you go there on vacation and not give two rips about the people that are there? It blows my mind. I personally will never again go on a vacation to another country, an impoverished country, for myself, except for probably my honeymoon, but I don't see the benefit in that. It's got to be so much more fulfilling to go and help somebody else and to be around people and to immerse yourself in the culture and just be there for other people, and in that you'll have a great time, and in that you'll change yourself and you could see things totally different ways. That's got to be so much more fulfilling than just sitting on a cruise liner bebopping around the ocean. That was just something that really irked me. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry, I kind of went on a little tangent right there, but yeah, just my thoughts. Anyway, I love you guys. Go help people. Say something. Don't just sit complacent where you're at in life. Go make a difference. Go be the change that you want to be. All right. Bye. Love you.
Say something.